Well, Columbus has avoided the dreaded sweep. If we had won Game 3, we would have the opportunity to eliminate the Blue Jackets in 4 games tonight, but instead we are playing Game 4 with a guarantee to go home for Game 5 in this series, coming off of a brutal 5-1 loss. Didn't get a whole lot of help defensively in that last game, but you know, we just put it right behind us, go out there and let's stop some pucks. Well, here we go, Game 4, not the sweep opportunity that we wanted it to be, which is fine. But, you know, this is a big game in this series because this game dictates when we come back for Game 5, which we're going to do. We're going to go back to PNC Arena and play a 5th game in the series. And when we go back, we will potentially have the opportunity to win the series, depending on what happens in this game. Or, on the flip side, Columbus can tie the series tonight, and they'll have an opportunity to take a lead in the series should they win tonight and win Game 5. Now, hopefully, we don't go on a big losing streak. If we lose tonight, then we lose tonight. It'll be what it'll be. The bottom line is, I just want to play a lot better than I did through the third period, basically the third period of the last game. The last game was pretty good up until the third period. Oh, what a bad turnover that was. Druin almost cashed in on the turnover net front in front of Merzlikins. And yeah, I mean, this clearly, what was that by Kamel? Clearly, the sooner we can end the series, the better. It would be nice to put these guys away within about 5 games. That's got to be the game plan now. Is this going to be a reflection of last season's playoff, where we swept the first round? We ran into a bit of a challenge against the Capitals in round 2 last year, and then swept the conference final. And I've said it before, but that conference final, it may have been a sweep, but my God, that was a much harder series than it looked like. Oh no, I had it. Oh, the first shot I think on net goes in for the Columbus Blue Jackets. Well, was it a turnover? No, it wasn't a turnover. Let's see. Maybe it was a turnover. D'Angelo right there. There's the turnover. And Count is going to shoot it under the glove. What are we doing? What is this? I mean, this annoys me to no end. Got to work on that low glove, buddy. You got to have a save on that last shot. That's the first one on net registered by the Jackets. It's in the back of the net, so they just pick up right where they left off. We pick up right where we left off, taking penalties. There's just not an excuse for this kind of a start to a game. And do I drop the camera back to high camera? If we get scored on, I'm going to high camera. And if we get scored on, that would be incredibly unfortunate for us. There we go. A save. It's about time. I mean, we ended the last game poorly. Didn't go the way that we needed it to go in the last game. It gets even worse because Columbus is on a power play that uses Patrick Laine, Joakim Kamel. Oh my God. Can we just have some... D'Angelo, what is the deal here, man? Get it sorted out. This is really stressful. Did you see the line score as well? That's another reason. Because of the line score dipping in the last game, I actually need to have a solid stretch of games, not just one game. I need multiple really good games to kind of bounce back from the poor line score coming out of Game 3. Pass. No, there we go. We're making these weird saves where we're turning the puck out, but we're controlling the rebound by doing so. I haven't mentioned the word shutout in this episode, but that was over as early as the first shot on net. So what a big kill for us to open the game up. First half of the first period is almost gone. Domi, just skate with it, my friend. I don't know why Domi doesn't skate with the puck there. You got plenty of space. You got a lot of ice to work with. Just skate it. It's right here in the corner. There you go. Domi has it. Actually manages to move it forward to Larkin. Saucer pass to Svechnikov. What a move to shoot on the forehand. I'm pretty sure he released this on the forehand. 8th of the postseason. And the first in this series for Svechnikov, I'm not sure. That is definitely a forehand goal. First of the game for the Hurricanes. Yeah, he is a producer. We've seen that in the regular season, and his postseason production numbers continue as well. Andrei Svechnikov, that's onside by Larkin. Just dragged the leg enough to make it an onside play. Larkin to draw. Larkin the win. Matheson went between the legs, kind of a blind drop pass down in the zone. Look at us backing off. Why are we backing off so much defensively? I mean, we taking a penalty. Great job. Immaculate instincts on this team to just keep going to the penalty box. That was a problem in the last game. You are not going to win games by staying consistently in the penalty trouble. My God, that chance by Bach was changed direction off of something, and I was moving to the complete other side of the net. Can Columbus just please take a penalty while they're on this power play, please? Oh my God. I'm dropping it. It's time. I've dropped the camera. It's time. I mean, it was a power play goal. Say what you want. It was a power play goal. I mean, I may not even have to worry about whether I get pulled from the net and don't get to start games from the rest of the postseason, because it may not matter. We might get eliminated. We keep playing the way that we are in this series. It's just getting really to the point where frustration is really kicking in with my team defensively. And on the penalty that was called, on the play that drew the penalty, how did that go in? Well, Tony DeAngelo, you're really lucky to have just scored. I want to know if this was... I have a feeling this was 5-hole. But, you know, that angle does not help. Pretty sure it went 5-hole. But again, on the play that we took the penalty, on the power play that Columbus scored on, our D was hanging way back in the zone. I don't know what kind of defensive strategy we're on right now. I feel like our defense is on crack, and they just have no idea how to play sound positional hockey right now to help out their goaltender. On the flip side, I'm not seeing any action. I'm not seeing enough to make up for the 2 goals that I've given up so far. Oh my. Oh my goodness. What in the world? Just, I don't know what was going on. I'm just grateful that it wasn't anywhere near the net. Well, it was close. It was kind of close. Too close for my comfort. Maybe I need to pay sharper attention to what's going on out here. I can't even get a shot on net. I can't recoup any save percentage coming out of this game, which is going to kill the line score. You are pretty much asking me to be perfect from here to the end of the game. That's pretty much what is expected now at this point. That's what I have to do. I mean, I come into these games hoping I can be perfect for the whole game, but there is no guarantee that's going to happen. Just get an easy shot on net. There. The rebound would go right to Patrick Laine, wouldn't it? This series is going to doom me, isn't it? This is it for me in the net, isn't it? This series right here. What is going on with our team? Why can't I save a simple shot on net? That was such a bad turnover. It's not even funny. I don't know what's going on with this game, but both teams are playing absolutely atrocious hockey right now. I mean, what is this turnover? That's the kind of thing that would happen to me. That would happen to me. Well, on the positive side of things, positive news is we've got a tie game. That doesn't make me feel any better about... We've got a lead now, and I don't feel any better about the 3 that I've let in. Whatever, just close. Let's just try to get a freaking victory. Let's try to close this game out with a W by all means necessary. Oh my. I thought we might score right here at the end of the period. Still have a chance. It is fought for in front of the net, and the horn finally sounds to get us out of the first period. You know, I mean, if just 2 of the 11 shots that I've faced so far, just 2 of them had been in the back of the net, I could deal with that so far. That's fair play to the opponent. But the fact that 3 of them have gone past me, God, Merzlikins is even worse. This is a poor show of defense and goaltending. I just know it. I'm going to be graded so harshly. I think having the L in the last game didn't help. So we really do need to win this game. Yeah, I need to make a save. I really just need to make a freaking save. And make a save and don't give up a bad rebound. That's also an important aspect of making the saves. I'm surprised that shot did not go in for Druin either. That would have been a hat trick had it done so. I mean, what is the best depth for me to play? Is that it right there? Just play very conservative depth till the end of the game? I mean, I try to approach goaltending like you would in real life. Playing it relatively realistic in terms of depth. Coming out and challenging a shooter where it's warranted. Playing conservative where it's warranted. But I think just an honest assessment is I think that the more conservative, shallow depth is rewarded as a goalie, as a human goalie in this game. If you play down here near the goal line, you're going to be rewarded more often than not instead of coming way out here to challenge a shooter. Now, if it's one man in and he's the only shooter and he's coming in off the wing, yeah, step way out and challenge. But you're not going to be rewarded for that all the time like you would in real life. It doesn't matter if you cut down the angle is basically what I'm saying. Oh, that is a delayed penalty. So that was a slash. I would guess that would be a slash. Why is the puck bouncing around like a tennis ball down there? It's about time that we had a penalty called on the Columbus Blue Jackets. Our team deserved to go in this power play after the first 2 calls you gave against us in the first period. Lots of passing, no shot, and when we finally take a shot, it's the 3rd goal of the game for Jonathan Drouin. Jonathan Drouin, he has the stick that can't miss in this game. I think you just give him the puck and let him shoot for the rest of the night. He's got the recipe for success. And boy, is Drouin cooking. He's cooking up something very special for the team tonight. Oh no. Okay, so it's not going to be a breakaway. Now let's just shallow off our depth. I also want to experiment and see if this is going to draw more opponent shots by playing more depth. Maybe they think they see more net than there really is. I don't know. This could be an experiment that goes wrong. I'm going to try it out here anyway. Ooh, yes, good positioning. Line A tests me from outside. You got to be able to get over there and cover that net, though, if you're going to be down here. The nice thing is you don't have to move as far when you play the shallow depth. You don't have to cover as much area to get to say a backdoor pass or whatever it is. That was just stripped right away. We had the backdoor. Bachquist has denied it with a good stick. Patrick Laine, we're going to shallow off our depth again. Defended well was Laine by Matheson. Jarvis gets sent right into the boards beside the bench and pops right back up. Drouin with Kotkaniemi working along with Svechnikov. So the Svechnikov, Kotkaniemi, Drouin line is going. This line's been going tonight. Jonathan Drouin probably could shoot from center ice and score a goal. And that is with the goaltender in the net as well. That's the kind of game it's been for him and the kind of game it's been for Elvis Merzlikins. It's a bit of a stalemate at center ice right now, as well as a little bit in the D zone. Drouin has the puck. Can he score from behind the goal line? I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if this man can make the puck enter the back of the net from anywhere on the ice surface in this game. And we have retreated on D. Kaut should shoot from there. And I think I made a save. It will pop all the way back out to center. Actually works like a breakout play. What a move by Larkin inside out on the D and Merzlikins. Great work by Laine on the half wall to win out that battle. He will skate it away. I'm assuming quick to shoot it. Oh my God, please do not. I can't do this. Well, on the flip side, in all that heart attack, I did find the thumbnail for the video. Patrick Laine, not again. Not again. Oh my God, a rare dump-in. A rare dump-in by the Blue Jackets. Where did I throw the puck? I did not mean to do that. I may have earned myself a shot against. Come on, Columbus, you can get one. And that's it. That's going to be the end of the period. So I'm going to need some shots, Columbus, in the 3rd period, and I need some saves. I really need this to be the best period of the whole series to this point right here. I don't even really recall the first couple games we played in Raleigh, but I wouldn't say I've been terrible through this series with Columbus. Clearly, we got a lot better as the Boston series went on. Feels like it's much the opposite. I'm getting worse as this series goes on. That's what it feels like. Oh, no. See, it's stuff like that. It is stuff like that. Had Columbus got the puck, it very likely could have ended up in the back of the net. And it is one back to the corner for Columbus to reinitiate. We got 3 guys all around line A at any one point. Probably not a bad idea. So did we go through that second period? We didn't give up a goal in the second period, did we? Uh-oh. Okay, I don't want to get too carried away and ahead of myself. Woo! I may have gotten away with that. Is that an icing? Okay, so that ends up being an icing at the end of the day. I was like, here, let me play this. I got this. Realized I was going to play it outside the trapezoid, panicked, and then flung it off the glass all the way down the ice. It results in the icing, which has led to this D-zone possession. Hey, you guys just need to skate it over the blue line to make up for my little panicked moment with the puck just a few seconds ago. Someone want to get that. Okay, D'Angelo has it. He was there. Fortunately, Columbus was not changing. That could have been a breakaway. Timo Meier with a move. Oh my God, Timo Meier. He made that work out. Rarely ever see AI players dangle the AI opponents. But Timo Meier pulled it off on the last shift. He's trying to do more. Listen, we get it, buddy. You got moves. Oh my God, that is a crazy readjustment. That was not easy. That was as well Patrick Laine bearing down on the net. I mean, we're halfway through the third period now. I haven't even seen 20 shots from the Jackets in the game. Feels like a damage limitation kind of game right now. Just feels like one of those games. Keep the damage to an absolute minimal in terms of save percentage, in terms of line score. Come out of it with, oh, that was pretty neat. That looked like a little trick play there to bat the puck back to Jokiharju, but just come out of this with as minimal damage in the line score as possible. I'll take a -10 is fine coming out of this game. A -11, -10, but more than that is really going to be soul crushing. They're going to try me. Yes, I knew it. Kamel, you're not fooling anyone. KK drops it for Yarncrow, missed the net wide, tried to pick his spot. Jarvis shoved away from the puck. Jake Bean up to Kamel. Will Kamel try again? He doesn't have the puck anymore, so he can't. Oh, please, no turnovers like that. This is some dangerous passing in the D zone just to make a breakout play work. Nate just funnels it along toward the corner, bumps off a check, and scores. That was a nice play by Martin Necas. That was hard work. Yeah, I think it's safe to say we may see a maximum of maybe four or five shots for the rest of this game, if even that many. I think we'll be lucky to see that many shots. All right, guys, no need to take chances. You can do whatever you need to trap-wise through the neutral zone. Don't take any offensive chances. Defensemen certainly don't pinch. Start setting up that neutral zone trap, that iconic trap, that Coach LaBelle style trap. I mean, at this point, I've already accepted my fate. Oh, what in the world is going on? Cover it. I got a little too adventurous right there. Oh, we're not even on 20 shots yet. I think we're sitting on 19. How do the AI shoot the puck this little? How is the AI not shooting the puck not a feature? That should have been in. That would have been another goal for Jonathan Drouin, if I am correct. Shot blocked. Don't like the way that was blocked. Yeah, there really needs to be a way for the AI to shoot the puck more. I don't know if it's through a slider or just EA needs to tweak their AI. The honest assessment is the AI is not built for Goalie Be a Pro. It's just not. It's not meant for this game mode to play this position. Yeah, like I said, I think we'd be lucky to have come out of here with 5 shots. We're going to come out of here with none. Because I don't think I've seen a single shot on net. I think I've seen 1 shot on net since I mentioned seeing about 5 or so at a maximum. And they're going to just dump it in. So Columbus feeds. Oh my, what? Oh my God. It's confirmed. The ghosts, they are here. This arena is haunted. Clearly, my body has been possessed. Look, he went possessed and then quickly returned to goaltending. What in the world is going on? I know, man. I know this guy is totally frightened at what he is witnessing in the front row. What has happened to the Hurricanes goalie? You know, normally I can do witchcraft and wizardry, but not of that sort. That was not what I meant. Coach LaBelle, you better not come to me after this game with a negative line score, because I will put a spell on you. We are just so sloppy and bad at a point in the game where we don't need to be. If we give up a 4th one, oh, that's going to go in. How is that going to go in? Well, just a shameful performance by the Blue Jackets on home ice. So despite winning a game in the series, they will now be facing elimination in Game 5 as we return to home ice. Home sweet home. How bad is the damage? Oh my God. A +4 out of that game. I think finally Coach LaBelle had some sympathy for me. I don't know how I came out of that game with a positive in the line score, because I guess we didn't get any help. A power play goal against, and then the 3rd goal was a save off the pad, rebound, banked right home into the back of the net. Can you really fault your goaltender for that? I mean, if you take away that 3rd goal, 20 shots faced, that's not a bad game, not a terrible game. 2 goals on 20 shots. 3 on 20 makes it look a lot worse than perhaps it really was. We need to figure out how to get the AI to shoot more. This is not acceptable. It's just simply not acceptable.